What about that, guys? That's got to be a 10 out of 10, eh? Morning. We just left the car where we parked last night. Great little place just before Glencoe village. I'll put a grid reference on it because it's a fantastic place for campers. Today we're just doing a tiny little hill, Signal Rock, which apparently in the old days was a signal point for the MacDonald clan. It's just a short walk from that car park. So today we're going to explore, try to make the walk a bit longer and make a circular walk for you. Head out the back of the car park, past the information sign and just follow the very well marked path. If you're wondering about the hood, the midge was horrendous first thing this morning, so it helps a bit. I actually had the midge net on earlier, but it's not so bad now, so I think shortly we'll be okay. So Signal Rock was a signal point for the MacDonald clan back in the old days. It was also a meeting point for the clan in troubled times. And it was also the point to start the Massacre of Glencoe. From the sign I think you can go around the back of the rock and climb up it. Just here. Up these stone steps. And here we have the summit of Signal Rock. There's no view from the summit. As you can see, it's covered in trees. We'll head back down from the rock, where we're going to make our own walk up now. We're going to head for a little nameless lock-in, and then we're going to do a walk down the river. When we get back down to this green sign, we're going to turn left and head down this path. For some reason there's a barrier across saying no exit, but it doesn't say no entry or that there's no footpath. There's a clear footpath on the map and the way around the barrier, so I can only presume it's for vehicles or something. I've got no idea. We're going to see where it takes us anyhow. As you can see, there's a clear path. The signs down in the bottom here taking you to Signal Rock. There's also a no entry sign here, but I can see there's a big gate and a deer fence that way, so we're going to take another left. This footpath will take us past this big house. I wasn't quite sure what was standing guarding the path up here. Let's hope this little fella's friendly, because he's not tethered. Look at him. Billy's almost bigger than him. Don't think we'll have any trouble. We've got a no entry to our right and we've got an exit straight ahead. And we've got another horse up here. Hello lad. Hello, you good boy? You good boy? Passing that nameless lock-in that I mentioned, right below this huge mountain. We're getting followed through the gate and we'll take a right. Thankfully it's not locked. You just never know in Scotland. So that no exit sign obviously wasn't pointed towards walkers. Perfectly good path right through and past that house. But there is a cattle grid with no exit for Billy. So I think I'm going to have to can I squeeze him through there? Probably not. No way that way. No way that way. I'm going to have to carry him over. We managed. Wow, he is a ton weight. So that's one to bear in mind if you've got a big dog that can't get over cattle grids. Signal Rock is signposted from here as well. The big house is Glencoe Cottages, self-catering holiday lets, no vacancies. a short walk up to the river past the Cliché Inn. There's a path here to me left, taking us off the road. So we were only on the road for about 100 yards and we're back on a path that runs parallel to the road. It's going to be another boiling hot day in Glencoe today. Got up to 31 degrees yesterday. It's too warm to be up on the high fells this time of day. It's only 20 past 10 now, it's probably 25 degrees. So you can't even go early and do a long walk. We got up yesterday morning, it was 6 degrees, quite cool, and by 20 past 11 it was 27 degrees, so that's how fast it's warming up. We've done a couple of Munros since we came. We've done the Caeliative Berg and Benster Ave, so we're happy with that. That Benster Ave walk was just amazing. I hope you catch up with the video for them both. Better not be rolling in summit. Come on. No, just having a back scratch. So this path is eventually going to take us to the river, which is where you want to be when it's 30 degrees. It's a nice little bonus, this path, because I thought we were going to have to walk on that road to get to the river. Ah, so it was Hagrid's hut. There's a viewing point, so I think we'll have a look up there. Don't know how far it is. I think we're just approaching our viewpoint. It's a steep pull up the side of this hill for about a quarter of a mile. But just look at this, well worth the effort. Wow. I just had a flyby from a cuckoo just below me there. First cuckoo I've ever seen in my life. They even cuckoo when they're flying. I just met a guy called Luke from Australia up here. Lovely fella, he's on holiday for I think he said about 4 weeks or maybe longer with his mum. He said his mum was 79, so that's fantastic. I wish I could bring my mum up here, but them days are over. Lovely to meet you, Luke. I hope you have a fantastic holiday. He had a DJI Maverick free and he'd only just got it before he left. So he was having a few technical issues just with the return to home and stuff, so I showed him how to use the return to home and how to catch the drone by hand. I really do hope you've still got that drone, Luke, and you didn't lose it, because it's a terrible feeling when you lose a drone, especially one that costs $1,200. Have a safe journey home, mate. We're going to head back to the road and down to the river. And here's the Cliché Inn if you require a refreshment stop. Good food as well. It's a really nice looking place. Just after the inn, this sign to the right would take us back to the car park, but we're going to carry on down the road for a little bit more and find the river. It's a single track road, but there's a large bit of grass on the verge here. You can walk down easy enough. Fantastic view back down into Glencoe. Here's the river and Billy's in it. We're back at the A82 now, and we've got a footpath for a short spell down the side of this very busy main road, and then we head back onto the path down the river, just here. This will walk us back into the car park. Billy can be a very particular dog at times. He won't walk on these small sharp stones on the path. We can just see our car park ahead of us, about a quarter of a mile. In total this walk's about 4.5 miles. It's been a lovely little walk, one I made up myself. I've really enjoyed it. Nice low level easy walk in this heat. It's Saturday today, so I think it'll probably be rammed down here in Glencoe, so when we get back to the van I think we'll head south down to Rannochmoor and have a little wander about down there and hopefully find a park up for tonight, as we're going to leave for home early in the morning. We'll get past Glasgow before things start busying up, and hopefully the services at Abington will be open for a nice big fry up. So this will do us for our last night. We parked down at Rannochmoor. The car park itself could get a little bit busy with camper vans because it's quite big there, but we've found this little secluded grassy patch just as you pull in, so we've got a bit of privacy. I'll let you see the view. There you go.